Hello there and welcome back to the channel. As always, thank you very much for coming back and clicking play. We are here with two more massive games in our season. We are at home to Leipzig as we look to finish the job against the German giants, to get through to the quarterfinal of the Champions League. Then we have a big game against Valencia in La Liga as well. But before all that, as always, let's catch up on what has happened since the last episode. We have 4 games to catch up on. Then the first one was at home to ADVERTISMENT and it was just a 1-0 win. Ansu Fati playing a brilliant 1-2 with Alexander Isak to get the only goal of the game midway through the first half. It was a dominant performance without being exceptional, but at this point all we need are the points on the board. Then came what will probably go down to be the worst defeat of the season away at Malaga, and bearing in mind we've lost at Mallorca as well this season. It was a 3-1 defeat. We did get it back. A brilliant goal from Juanda here. Got it back to 1-1 and really thought we were going to go on and win. We'd gone to a 4-2-3-1 at this stage, but then they scored twice very, very late on. Very poor goalkeeping from Alex Meret on all their goals, to be honest. The third was a penalty. Meret going the wrong way. And it was, I mean, you look at the stats, how we've lost this game is beyond me, but yeah, not good at all. But boy, did we take out our frustrations on Leganés. We played them back to back, home and away, and we just crucified them in both games. Ansu Fati was absolutely stunning in the first game at home, getting a first half hat-trick, picking the ball up there. Just look at this for a hit. This is probably going to be our goal of the season. That is an incredible strike from the kid. He then stepped up to put a penalty away for a hat-trick inside 26 minutes, and we just kept on scoring. It was 6-0 in the end. It was just a fantastic performance. Bernardo Silva with a brilliant header there from Juan Miranda's cross, and we wrapped it up on the hour mark. 6-0 on the hour. I really thought we were going to end up maybe even getting double figures. Wilson Palacios? Ezequiel Palacios putting away the 6th from range. Stunning performance, and we carried that on in the next game as well. So yeah, we went to Butake and we did a very similar job, winning 4-0 this time. Ansu Fati on the score sheet early on, and I really thought he was maybe going to go and get another hat-trick. Leganés sick of the sight of him. We had to wait till the second half to keep the scoring going. Jorge Cuenca on the score sheet again. It's another super performance. Alex Isak getting a couple of goals. This one was a brilliant header from the cross by Juanda to wrap it up. A solid 4-0 win. Not quite as good a performance, but 10 goals in 2 games against Leganés. They have really sick of the sight of us. And that gets us up to speed in La Liga. We are top as things go on the head-to-head over Atletico, or goal difference, whichever way they're working it out at the minute. But both Real and Atleti do have a game in hand, so technically, I guess you could say we're third. But all we could do is win our games, and once everything eventually levels itself out, hope that we're up there. So yeah, really happy with that. That Malaga game was horrendous. It really was. That was a real blot on the landscape, and that is probably going to go down, as I say, as the worst performance and the worst result of the season. I suppose we should really get a look at what's going on in the Champions League. So some games have been completed. Man United, Liverpool and Milan have knocked out Salzburg, Inter and Bayern. Paris Saint-Germain have put out Dortmund. Real Madrid have put out Man City, and Porto have put out Lyon. So we are the final ones to sort ourselves out. We should be through 2-0 up from our trip to Germany. The Tottenham-Benfica game in Lisbon is going to be very interesting indeed, because it's 0-0. Remember, Benfica had a man sent off after, was it about half an hour, I think, in that first leg in North London. So Tottenham will feel they should have won that, but going away, an away goal, of course, puts them right in the driving seat, doesn't it? So we're putting out a good team here. We do have 1 or 2 little niggles and injury worries, and of course I'm kind of taking a bit of a risk and giving like Jorge Cuenca and Milenkovic more game time, Sandro Tonali, Ricky Puig, Alex Isak up top. We're 2-0 up. We should be winning this, and I'm just going to calmly say I expect nothing but a win. Would have liked a little bit more green on that, so we will just drop a little passionate higher faith. That's gone down really well. Both teams coming to do this one in good form. Yeah, we've got what it takes to win. Thiago's not playing. good chance to see what other players can do. Yeah, Jorge Cuenca's been really good. Upamecano isn't playing. He is one of the ones on my watch list. I'm guessing anyone who's managing a top level club is watching Deo Upamecano. He's not playing today. I think he's suspended. So that's a big miss for them at the back. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. Although Konate and Elvedi, not too bad themselves, to be fair. Right, Bernardo Silva, 11 minutes in with the free kick and saved by Gulashi. Bernardo will take the corner. Oh, the header was straight at Gulashi, but a decent start from us. And look at that, what did we say? Tottenham have an away goal in Lisbon. Benfica immediately already need to score twice. So it doesn't always mean 0-0 at home is a bad result in a first leg. Ansu Fati across to Bernardo Silva. Nice play from him. Oh, he's still going and he went for goal, and Gulashi again. It's a bright start. I mean, this is what I would want. I would want us to, on the front foot, just go out and do the job. We've got 2 away goals, but there's nothing to say that that Leipzig couldn't score, but that should do it. Alexander Isak, 26th goal of the season for both clubs that he's played for. That's a brilliant finish. Hector Bellerin just lifting it over the top. You just see on the edge of your picture there, Isaac was onside, and that is a lovely finish inside that post. Brilliant goal. He's back in form. He isn't our best penalty taker, but in that game at Butarque against Leganés, I wanted to give him the penalty because it can give you confidence, a massive boost, and it looks like it's worked. As Hector Bellerin comes in, and he saw goal there, and he put it quite a long way wide in the end. Ederson then with this goal kick, 20 minutes in, plenty of highlights. I'm liking this. Milenkovic to Cuenca. Over to Ansu Fati. Oh, he's on the move again. Ansu, I mean, his finish is awful, but there's just no stopping him at the minute. Remember last season with Dani Olmo, he was just phenomenal, wasn't he? Kept Ansu Fati out of the team for most of the season. And Ansu, and there he is scoring again. This kid is unreal. He is undroppable at the moment. And it's Bellerin again with that brilliant free kick down the line. Bernardo Silva onto it. Good touch. Right to the byline, pulls it across, in off the bar with the header from Ansu. Perfect. 4-0 on aggregate. It is job done now. So it will be a case of giving maybe Ansu a rest, keep him for Valencia, give Dani Olmo a run out as well. That is the kind of thing that we need to be looking at, as Leipzig really need to just go for it now. I mean, if they did come back and win 4-2, they go through. But Alex Isak is on the run. Knows Leipzig, of course, because he used to play for Dortmund, didn't he, Isak? They got him really cheap as well, Sociedad, I think. And then we paid 107 million for him. That's a brilliant save from Gulashi. Gulashi has kept them in it. He has made 5 brilliant saves. And the header just over the top. Didn't see who it was. But we are just destroying Leipzig at the moment. It has been superb performance in this opening half an hour. Tottenham still 1-up through Federico Chiesa's goal. They've had a header. They've had a header on goal. Ederson with an easy save. Rolls it out to Cuenca, and we will play out from the back. Ricky Puig thumps it forward for Bernardo Silva. It's an inch perfect pass, and Bernardo's running all the way through on his own. Oh, it would have been a wonderful goal. I mean, he is doing things that we used to see Messi do. Bernardo Silva, he is, if you're watching Barcelona, if Bartomeu and Eric Abidal and everybody are watching, because of course they are, why wouldn't they be? Go out and sign Bernardo Silva as Messi's replacement. The guy is unreal. As Ansu Fati to Bernardo Silva and blocked. Sergio Roberto blocked again. Oh my gosh. This is potentially our best performance of the season. I mean, this video is going to run long just because of this first half. So I apologise for that. Tonali. Milenkovic out to Bernardo again. He's on the move again. They just can't get near him. Fati to Puig. Fati's made the run. He's in. Oh, it is an absolute joy. Oh, it's going to be disallowed. That is so cruel. And we're not even going to see it. That was an unbelievable goal. How dare you? The laws of the game should not apply when a goal is as beautiful as that. They really shouldn't. I'm fuming about that one. What a bit of play. Phenomenal bit of play. What a pass through to Fati. What a finish. And then they just go and kill the joy. They really do. Very happy with the way things are going. We'll give maybe 10 minutes or so. I don't want to do half-time changes. The Camp Nou is full. There are 99,000 people there. The likes of Ansu and Bernardo, I want them to get their standing ovations when they come off. A few of them looking complacent though, which isn't good. So we will drop a demand more. Oh, what a hit that was. That was a brilliant hit. I don't know if that came off the wood. We are showing us one hitting the woodwork, so I'm guessing that hit the woodwork from Bernardo. Right. I might give Griezmann a run out. I'm going to give Griezmann a run out for Ansu. Bernardo can come off for Juanda. And then what I'll probably do a little bit later is I'll probably take Isak off in about 10 minutes and then move Griezmann up front and give Dani Olmo just a little bit of a run out. It would be nice to get maybe Jude Bellingham on the pitch, but unless Sergio Roberto pulls up with an injury, it looks like it's going to be Isak, the next one to come off. And we're going to do that any minute now. Tottenham are holding on. I wonder how that game is going. And I wonder if Benfica are throwing everything at Spurs. They must be, mustn't they? If Benfica aren't throwing everything at Spurs right now, then there's something wrong in the world. There we go. That's a good front three. Let's see if Griezmann can do something now. Let's see if Griezmann. For me, he's complacent already. I am definitely going to try and get rid of it. I think we're going to have to pay some of the wages because I did go in and try and transfer list him, and his agent said, "Yeah, good luck with that. The guy's on millions. You've got no chance." So we may end up having to pay a bit of a wage contribution, which I'm open to do if we can get rid of him. He has only got a year left of his contract after this season, so if I have to, I will pay him for the rest of the season and probably just not register him in anything. Because there's no way I'm renewing Griezmann when we've got Horacio Murillo, we've got Alex Isak, Abel Ruiz has done well when he's come in, so there's no way we're renewing Griezmann. That's a brilliant ball, but Griezmann could be in. It's a good hit and a good save, a bit too close to Galashi in fairness, but if he'd have scored that, it would have been a nice message, and Tottenham have done it. Harry Kane, 2-0 in Lisbon. They have got the job done in the second leg, so I think we've got the draw between the two games. I'm happy with that performance. Played very well, but don't get complacent because there's an awful... I can only assume that's because we were 4-0 up on aggregate and they all got complacent because at the end of the day, the job was done. Leipzig never looked like getting into it. Yes, we have the draw for the quarter-final and the semi-final coming up. So we will get to that before we get to the Valencia match. Right, here we go. It is draw time, and I've just realised I'm actually recording this. I am recording this on the 10th of July, so probably at least a week ahead of it coming out. And it's actually the day that doing the draw for the little mini Champions League and Europa League tournaments in real life. So that's quite nice. Doesn't make any difference because it's not coming out on that day. But hey, there we go. Right, so we're going to find out the quarterfinal and the semi-finals as they do today. We have Liverpool, Milan, Real Madrid, Porto, Man United, PSG and Tottenham. I want Porto or Milan. I know I'm going to get Real Madrid. It's just the way it is, isn't it? Right, we're going to set the automatic draw off. When the news article came out, when the press conference came out, it said, "Who do you want?" And I said Porto. And Milan, they're going to get... Oh, Milan have got Real Madrid. We've avoided Real. I don't want PSG. We haven't got them, but they have got Porto. Have we got United? We've got English opposition. We've got... I should have known. I should have known we would get Liverpool. Oh my God, I should have known. Of course it was going to be Liverpool. It was always going to be Liverpool. Right, the semi-finals then. Who are we going to play? We're out first. And we will play Man United or Tottenham. And then PSG or Porto will have Milan or Real Madrid. Wow, so we have to beat the best of the Premier League to get to the final to beat Real Madrid or PSG. So we move on to Valencia. You may remember earlier in the season we had that frustrating 2-2 draw when they had Jeffrey Kondogbia sent off after, 90 seconds or something. So yeah, we need to put them to the sword today. We've also got a lot of games going on now. We kick off at 6:30, they kick off at 7. I assume they're going to be going at the same time as us, so we should be able to keep track on them. This is the team we're going with. Leo Messi's on his way back from injury, but he isn't registered. Him and PK, we did to make room for like Milenkovic and Murillo and Isak. I had to unregister some players, and because those two are retiring and Messi had broken his leg, I unregistered the pair of them. And now Messi's going to be back by the end of April, and he ain't going to play, which is a bit sad, really. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I couldn't carry a player that's out for that's only going to be back for like the last 2 or 3 games. I couldn't do it. Right. Anyway, on to this match. Let's get to the tunnel interview. Jorge Cuenca has signed a new contract with us. He's got a higher release clause, and it's just brilliant to get him signed up. Yeah, we're better than them. He's a good player. Oh, in the build-up, we're starting with Horacio Murillo. And the reason for that is... Hang on, let's just sort this out and I'll tell you. Spain, La Liga. Yes, we do have all the other games. Real Madrid have scored already in their match, which is obviously really good news. Yeah, so in the build-up, the Valencia manager said that he had a plan to deal with Alexander Isak. So I thought, oh, you do you? Right, we're going to start with Horacio Murillo then, deal with that. So hopefully that helps. Real Madrid are 2-0 up. Atletico are already a goal up. So that's really, really good for us, isn't it? Wow. We're 20 minutes in and we've seen nothing yet. Here we go. We're inspired by our team talk. They're overwhelmed by theirs. So hopefully we'll make that count here. Thiago has it. To Ricky Puig. Thiago again. Kimpembe. All the way back to Ederson, which is fine. That's not a problem. It's good passing. Ricky Puig across to Bellingham. And again, nice ball out to Ansu, who's been booked. Didn't see that come through. Here he is, though. Oh, it's a fierce drive. And Cillessen makes the save. Cillessen's had a good old career since we did that little swap with Neto in real life, obviously. He's still their first choice keeper now, 4 seasons in. Here's Lee Kang-in. Across to Guedes. Kondogbia. Stayed on the pitch well today, Kondogbia. Right. Okay, it's not going well. We're losing the battle for possession. Oh, we're starting to claw it back a little bit now. Oh, we need the win. Oh, we need the win because with the 2 Madrids winning, it's gonna, and they have games in hand as well. Although they have just gone down to 10 men of Real Madrid, but at 2-0 up already, I can't see that making much of a difference, to be honest. Maybe it ends 2-0 instead of 4 or 5-0. Who knows? Thiago and Ansu have both been booked. Wow, this is a terrible match. Assertively, gonna say I am not happy. Get back out there. Right, oh, straight in from kickoff. That's more like it. They got a rocket up them. Emerson. Bellerin's out for a few days as well. He's pulled up with an injury. So Emerson's probably going to play the next couple. Incidentally, the Champions League against Liverpool is coming up very soon. We play both legs before the Copa del Rey final. So the next episode after this will be the home and away legs against Liverpool. Just a little heads up as well. The kids break up from school for the summer holidays. So my recording chances are going to plummet. So it will slow down a little bit after this. Hopefully not by much. Hopefully I'll still be able to record in the evenings. But yeah, just a little warning. We've done well. We've got loads of videos out recently, which has been fantastic. But they might just slow down a touch again for a little bit. But stick with it. Hopefully it won't be impacted too much. Here's Ansu cutting inside again. That's a tame shot this time, straight at Cillessen. But it's a better start. It's a brighter start. So let's drop and get creative. We're back in with another highlight. Ricky Puig to Bernardo. Pulls it back for Bellingham. That was brilliant play from Bernardo Silva. Everybody thought he was going to shoot there. And you could tell, you'll see it in the replay from Cillessen. He just didn't react. Didn't react to that at all. Puig with a lovely ball. He just looked like he's going to hit it. Look, Cillessen comes out and then just doesn't. He's just not set at all for it to be pulled back for Bellingham. And Bellingham hasn't scored a goal from anywhere closer than like 22, 23 yards. He is just phenomenal with his long shots. Right. I can't drop I dropped to get creative, didn't we? It's still going through at the minute. Might have to take Ansu off. He's not having a great game. Maybe give Dani Olmo a run out. Here's Thiago. It's cleared away, but we should keep that alive with Kimpembe. Cucurella. Juan Miranda's almost back fit as well, so we will have backup again at left back. before too long. Bellingham, Thiago, Ricky Puig, lovely ball inside the fullback for Cucurella, back for Fati. Oh! I mean, it was nowhere near over the line. It was a brilliant save from Silerson. I mean, Silerson was behind the line. The ball was nowhere near, but this is better. Atletico are 2-0 up in their match. So they're both going to win. So we need to see this one out. I am going to take Ansu off. I'm going to give Dani Olmo 25 minutes. And I'm going to take Ricky off. And we'll give Carlos Alenia a little bit of a go. Because Ricky's played a lot of football recently. And he's playing brilliantly. He really is. But we just need to give him a little bit of a rest. Real Madrid are 3-0 up. Sergio Ramos with the goal. Cucurella goes past his man. Oh, that was acrobatic from Murillo. And it hit the bar. It hit the frame of the goal. That was unlucky. That really was unlucky. But he's not playing well, Murillo. I was hoping... Oh, he might be in here. He might just get a shot away. He does! Oh, what a shot it is. Horacio Murillo. And it has paid off, giving him the start in the end. It's Emerson again. He likes doing this from a free kick. He really does like doing this, doesn't he? And Murillo had so much to do here. He went for the early strike, and I mean, that does not get any more top corner, does it? That was the postage stamp right there. That should be the points in the bag. I am going to give Murillo the full game because he's nowhere near looking like he needs to come off. I am going to give Bernardo a rest, I think, because Juanda could do with some game time as well, because he's just not getting in the team at the minute. And he's a wonder kid. He needs game time. So he might start the next. I think we've got Real Betis before the Liverpool game, so I might start Juanda in that game and rest Bernardo for the Liverpool match. But we are just going to. I'm going to drop a little praise. It's been a really good performance. It's not been spectacular. We've not absolutely roasted them with 30 odd shots on goal, but they've not done anything really. And we've had 13 shots. We've been very efficient with them. They just hit the post. But it's been a really good, clinical, professional performance from us, which against a team like Valencia is all you can ask for. And Murillo could be in again. Silerson with the save. Good to see Murillo though hitting it with his left foot. He's obviously not bothered about which foot he goes with. He got plenty of power in that. No accuracy. It was straight at the keeper. Maybe a left-footed striker would have put it across the keeper into that far post, but I think that's been ultra critical. Kondogbia, he's going to get sent off again. Wow, he's been sent off again. He got sent off 2 minutes in at Mestalla. He's been sent off just a couple of minutes from the end here. Atletico are 3-0 up in their match. Real Madrid are 3-0 up in theirs, of course, and we've won 2-0. And two young stars of the future getting the goals as well, and they were both spectacular. Very, very happy with that. You've got to be, haven't you? You've got to be happy with a good, solid 2-0 home win. As I say, it wasn't spectacular, but it didn't need to be. We've got the job done, and we keep our spot on the top, which is huge. Considering again, Atletico and Real still have a game in hand, and I'm getting this sneaky feeling it might be against each other because they're the only two teams on 25 games. I just wonder if there's a little Madrileño coming up, which, if there is, that could be huge, couldn't it? Right, that is it for this video. As always, guys, watch, like, share, subscribe. We've got just one game off camera against Betis. Then we're going to do Liverpool at home and Liverpool. We're going to do both legs, is what I'm trying to say. We're going to do both legs in the next episode. So we will have a Betis game to catch up on and the Osasuna game in between the two that we'll show you as well. And then after that, we're going to do the Copa del Rey final, which will be, I think, episode 81. I think we're on 79 at the minute. So it's been a phenomenal series. If you're still watching it, thank you so much. I'm still getting decent views on it, so people are still watching it, still getting good interaction in the comments, so keep that up. And I'm still loving this series, so it's going to keep going. I have no plans to end it. FM21 is probably not going to come out till Christmas. At the moment, I'm still going to be doing this because I'm loving it. The Firefighter will hopefully come out as well. I have an episode ready to upload, but I haven't got any other episodes recorded at the minute, so I might just keep it back until I've got 2 or 3 done that we can bring out. quite frankly, I hate that save at the minute. So, yeah, good plug, hey? Right, jump in the comments, jump in the description. Links to my Twitter and Instagram is there as well, so make sure you give us a follow, and I will see you very soon for yet another Titanic battle with that lot from Merseyside. See you for it. Adios.